It's 11:30 on Earth someplace, and you know what that means? It's time for the Georgie Wood Show with your host, the one and only Georgie Wood. So keep those hands clapping and get ready to welcome the one, the only, Georgie Wood.
Dylan, good to see you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Please calm down. Calm down. My name is Georgie Wood. I've been stuck at home for 30 days by myself, and I'm going out of my fucking mind. Yeah. All right, everybody, listen. We got a really great show for you tonight. First of all, it's a very special night. There's an extraordinary man in the audience. Put your hands together for my father, Farmer Joel. That's right, Farmer Joel. All right, everybody, listen. Tonight is a really special night here on the Georgie Wood Show. We got our first special guest, so I want to get right into the action. I'm going to bring him on as soon as we come back from this commercial break, so don't go anywhere, because we'll be right back with Dave Diamond.
These are crazy times we live in right now, and nothing's more important than our own health and the health of the ones we love. Now, we all know that to be healthy, you've got to eat healthy. But while you're busy feeding that kid berries, don't forget about the modern miracle of margarine. Sure, our packaging is creepy as shit, and whoever designed the box for Farina should sue the shit out of us. But margarine gives you all that wonderful flavor without any of the health risks. So next time you go to make an omelet, reach for a nice fat stick of margarine. Margarine. It's better for you than butter.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Georgie Wood Show. We got a very special guest for you tonight, one of the most talented musicians on the face of the planet. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Dave Diamond. Dave, how you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good, yeah, I'm always good. You know me, Georgie Wood. So yeah, you know, a lot of people know you. You play with 1,000 different bands, you know, the Zen Tricksters, Assembly of Dust, your own Dave Diamond band. But, you know, first I'd like to talk about your brand new album, The In-Between, Live and Not Live. Why don't you tell me a little bit about that?
Sure. The In-Between. So we recorded a bunch of live shows at a couple of different venues. And we put that together. We mixed it nice, and then we got a couple of studio tracks. So that's how you get the title, The In-Between, Live and Not Live. 3 studio tracks. I think it's like maybe 8 or 9 live tracks.
Fantastic.
So they get a good sense of what the band is live.
Fantastic. So the album exists in that mystical realm in between live and not live. Hence the title of the album.
Taint live, taint not live.
Taint live, taint not live. I absolutely love it. All right, so
The In-Between.
Yeah, the in-between. The in-between. Taint live, taint not live. I love that, Dave. All right, so
T-shirt.
it's got to be a T-shirt. It's definitely got to be a T-shirt. So let me ask you a couple of things. First of all, you're known as the Dave Grohl of the jam band scene. How do you react to that?
Well, I love Dave Grohl. He's super uber talented cat. So I'll take it. I like it. I'll go with Dave Grohl. And we got the same first name.
And you both play everything. You write, you sing. And, you know, while we're on Dave Grohl, I want to ask you a question here. You know, a lot of people, you know, they see you with the Zen Tricksters, Assembly of Dust, you know, and all these other fantastic bands, and they only know you as a drummer, and they don't know all these other amazing things that you do. You know, does that piss you off at all, that it's always, hey, it's Dave the drummer?
Pisses me off, man.
Does it
it's
really?
Like they don't know. They don't know. No, it doesn't piss me off. No, it's totally cool.
Well, it would be it would be totally understandable if it did. I mean, you have like superpowers.
In my mind, but no, it doesn't bother me at all. I love playing the drums. I love playing with different artists. I love playing different genres of music, and I love to play guitar and sing my music, or play guitar with other people and just do little, cool parts and play for the song.
Well, you really sound like you got your head on straight. I just got a couple more questions here for you. Your last name is Diamond. Does that ever make you feel indestructible?
Well, it's one of the hardest surfaces, so I am kind of indestructible, but I'm a delicate flower.
You're a delicate flower. So in other words, not Kryptonian, but not human.
Humanoid machine.
Humanoid machine made of impervious material. I love it. Nice. All right, I want to ask you one last couple of questions here. Then we'll get to... You guys want to hear some music? We're going to play some music in just a second. All right, so one last question here, Dave. Every fall at Still Partners, you do a residency where every week you play a different album. You cover a different entire album, and it's called Home by Midnight. Is that correct? You want to tell me a little bit about that?
Yes, we do. Every week we'll cover a classic record, be it a rock or soul record. We did... what did we do? We did Aretha live at the Fillmore. We did a night of Neil Young. We did a night of Tom Waits and Warren Zevon. We did a night of Grateful Dead. We always seem to throw one night has a Grateful Dead theme to it, and we have a lot of fun with it.
That's fantastic. Well, just one last question.
Sure.
Yeah, the show is called Home by Midnight. So if I decide to go to one of these shows, can you personally guarantee me that I will be home by midnight?
I can say you will be home at a close proximity. Dan Roth, the club owner, can certainly say you'll be home by midnight.
Okay, so people, you heard it here. If you go to see the Dave Diamond Home by Midnight show, and you are not home by midnight, Dan Roth of Still Partners will reimburse you for your Uber. Is that correct, Dave?
That is so correct. He's such a great guy.
He is a great guy, and you heard it here first on the Georgie Wood Show. Okay, Dave, you want to play a little music?
Let's play some music.
All right, great. I understand you brought a couple of special guests. I've been known to tickle the ivories myself, so I'll play a little piano. You play some drums and sing, but I understand that you brought some special guests along with you tonight.
I did. I brought the brothers Crosby along with me.
Fantastic.
Jason Crosby. Yeah, we know Jason Crosby. He's a good friend. I've known Jay for I don't know how many years now.
Many would say that he's your best friend. Jason, best friend.
Best friend?
How do you respond to that?
I respond to he is a mensch. He's a good dude. He's one of my besties.
Okay, so just like me, he's half a Jew, you're half a Jew, and together you have a special connection that gives you the superpowers of one full Jew.
Exactly. We almost make a full Jew.
That's fantastic. And tell me a little bit.
Obviously.
No, well, you know that Chris is one of my best friends, and I have a lot of experience playing with him. But why don't you tell me about your experiences playing with Chris?
When I first met Chris, he was I think he was 7 years. No, maybe he was 16. He had this hat, came down on his head, super long hair, and he's Jay's hey, is it cool I brought my brother to play, with us? I'm all right, cool.
I remember that. Kid. I remember that night.
And then the kid gets on the bass and he's total badass.
Yeah, I remember that night. That was at Dave Berg's house on the Christmas jam, right? Yeah. And I'm
no, we got together one time before that.
Without
Georgie Wood.
Okay, so your meeting Chris superseded my meeting Chris. Yes. Is that true?
That is very true.
Well, you heard it here first, people. Dave Diamond met Chris Crosby before Georgie Wood.
A lot of firsts.
Yes, a lot of firsts on tonight's show. All right, everybody, want to hear some music? Dave, you want to play a little music?
I do want to play a little music.
All right, let's get on over to the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, Dave Diamond, put your hands together for him. Such a pleasure to have him on the show. Now let's play your song.
Let's do that.
Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us. Above us only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. Imagine there's no country. Isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for. No religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will be as one. Imagine your possessions. I wonder if you can. Don't need your greed or hunger. Brotherhood of man. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will live as one.
Dave Diamond, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that was beautiful. What a beautiful song. And what a timely song to play right now. Guys, that was amazing. One more time for Dave Diamond. All right, we got plenty more coming up, so don't go anywhere. We will be right back.